So spring is coming. Or, sorry, spring is here. And that means change, and not just for seasonal items, but kids, vacations, March break, schedules being hammered out constantly, and, just our lives being torn in multiple different directions. More than ever, we live in a completely unpredictable world, and we're struggling to adapt and keep up. And all this unpredictability can be overwhelming, like things are spiraling out of control. I truly believe that it's more important now than ever before to keep a clutter-free home environment. Cutting out clutter can reduce your stress, provide clarity of mind, and make your home a more peaceful place to be. After all, your physical environment is a reflection of your state of mind, and vice versa. Let's go over top three decluttering tips. So one, create a space for your temporary clutter. Most clutter is temporary as stuff comes into your home. It is intended to leave at some point. The problem arises when your temporary clutter becomes your semi-permanent, and then more clutter gets added on top of that. And then the problem is too large and daunting to tackle, so everything becomes permanent. Instead of letting everything spiral out of control, you strategically place baskets for things like mail or other temporary clutter items. Set aside a bit of time every week to address those items. This will keep the problem under control and keep your services clear and ready to use. Number 2, create a maybe box. One of those problems with clutter is that we hold on to things because we might use them later. And sometimes that is completely a valid reason. So to solve that problem of a maybe, create a maybe box, a decent size box that is semi-accessible for you to put items that you're not sure about. Also, just remember to schedule time each month or each season to go through them. So you can also put in items that you use seasonally into this box. And they can be stored for a period of time in that place, but then next season you have to decide whether you're going to use it or you need to get rid of it. And thirdly, edit or take a look at your home decor. When people think of clutter, they often forget to think of things like, they always remember, that pile of shoes, that mail, the laptop, the notepads in the kitchen, but they often forget about the decorative items, right? And sometimes when we're busy adding items to the home, we forget to actually subtract some. So you keep adding, you don't subtract, and before you know it, you might end up with a lot of clutter in your home. So take that into consideration while dwindling down, and just keep a few statement pieces. Like and follow for more.